So are we still on stress or otherwise?
Yeah, I think we can still stick with stress. It's a big issue. I think last time Bob primed the conversation with the Paris.
Yeah, the Paris caused a lot of stress, and they got a lot of data in from that, where 18%, there was an 18% increase in drugs used for anxiety between January 9th and January 13th. And so a lot of people decided to take the stress of going out, probably shopping or whatever, to the doctor's office, and that's how they coped with stress. Is that the only way to cope with stress, I guess is the question.
I think for a lot of people that is a primary primary way of dealing with it. They necessarily might not have anything better. But is it the same all for everybody?
Well, it alleviates the worry, and you have to ask yourself, well, what is anxiety? Well, anxiety is a worry tendency about an event that's coming up with an unknown outcome. So you really don't know what the outcome is going to be when you're just walking out of your door.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracting you all, but I was hoping.
When you're about to say something, we could cut the clip and see if it worked.
Yeah, but
Of course,
Bob's being quiet.
Of course, we were looking at one form of stress, which is probably at a maybe at one extreme, if I could say that. One part of stress, whereas a stress that causes someone to go to looking for medical help versus many of the smaller stresses we find in our daily lives, possibly.
Yeah.
Whether it be paying bills or within family, various issues with family, whether it be jobs or schools or various forms.
I think that's why I brought this up. And I don't know, I haven't read it yet, so, but it brought to mind yesterday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, that can be very, very, very stressful for people. Just like Christmas and other holidays such as that, where it's a social interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day.
And it's got a time limit.
Yeah. So there's a deadline involved.
I saw a little cartoon clip or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think where I even saw this now, but it was some little quote from Homer Simpson saying, making reference to Valentine's Day as being something that he didn't like because it's just one more thing to fail at. Because the stress of this is what I gotta do. So
Well, you got to figure out what to get somebody. It's like Christmas or birthdays or anniversaries or anything else. What do they really need? If they don't need something, what would they appreciate? And so you've got all of that thinking going on. Then you've got the time limit. You've only got so much time to come up with something, and you can't think of anything. So you've got a lot of stress. It happens.
Yeah. Let's try that for a conversation. Let's see how that looks.